Oh, welcome back to more Mass Effect 2. Hello, chat. Hello, everyone. I've got my coffee. Hello, Squishy. Congrats on being first. Hello, Erder. Hello, Meerkat. Is he streaking in chat? I see that. Squishy's streaking in chat. Fantastic. Mosier. If that is your real name, hello? Meerkat, you can't have my coffee with mine, but you're welcome to have some of it that's in the pot. That you are welcome to it. Squishy says, why are you drinking coffee so late? Squishy, I don't understand the question. Space Pickle, hello. Mosier doesn't encourage them. Mosier doesn't encourage what? Oh, I encourage, but also judge. Nice. Hello, nurse. Thanks, Space Pickle. There are not good coffee places still open. There are. There absolutely are. Squishy says, I don't sleep good if I drink coffee so late. So, caffeine helps me get to sleep. It relaxes me. I could drink coffee right up into the part where I lay down in bed and go to sleep and sleep just fine. Same with high caffeinated beverages like Mountain Dew or whatever. Same. Space Pickle says, no ADHD there. I don't know what you mean. Space Pickle says, I still wish Twitch would automatically start your stream when I'm on the screen. I agree. Meerkat says, well, there are none near the vet I'm at. You're at a vet? Did something happen to the little boy cat? Mosier says, I have that caffeine superpower too. You are diagnosed ADHD though, Mosier. The boy is not doing good. Oh no. Hold on. Fingers and toes crossed for the boy. I'm gonna worry. Please keep me in the loop. You're always, of course, you're welcome. He's an X-ray. Well, I mean, or will that give him an X factor? So maybe he'll be a mutant cat. Mosier says, I used to have a Mountain Dew nightcap. Yep. Oh yeah, I chugged 2 liters. Man, MGet, hello, welcome on in. The kiddos are safely deposited at their mother's house. Well, the younger 2 kiddos. Anyway, Squishy says, we already have a mutant meerkat. We don't need a mutant cat. I don't know. Sounds more mutants the better, if you ask me. That's the last thing we need, an X-Men gremlin. Disagree. But then I'm not anywhere near Montreal. So, Sergeant Sunshine, thank you for streaking in chat. Thank you so much. Streak, what is it? 15 streams. Nice. Guys, I am so interesting. I am so fun that today I cleaned out my keyboard and my mouse and dusted a bunch of my desk area. So, in public event, in public even. Oh, I see. Yeah, Meerkat's streaking in public too. Yeah, look at that. Everybody's streaking in chat. I'm here for it. And then when someone watches the video later and they don't understand Twitch streaks, they're going to be like, what the... Why do his videos keep having people streaking in chat? What does that even mean? It's going to be great. I can't wait for that. It's cold here. Hold on, you know what? I want to find out. Oh, Squishy. Hold on one second. We'll get to that. It is currently 21 degrees Fahrenheit outside, -6 Celsius. The low tonight is 14 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's going to get lower. Squishy says it'll warm you up. It could, but you know what? Snuggles would be better at warming me up. Let's see. Meerkat, Squishy says, give me butt squats. All right, I will. Meerkat says 10 years from now when online YouTube video exists online. Yep. It'll warm you up, says Squishy. We'll see. We'll see about that. Butt squats for Squishy. Make sure my pants don't fall down. 5 squats. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 squats for Squishy. Squishy says, get here, I'll warm you up and you can snug me out of anxiety. Sounds like great. You're welcome. Sounds great. You're welcome for butt squats. So they're neener. Guys, captions do appear to be functioning, so closed captions should be available as per usual on Twitch. Ember Lantern, hello. Ew, I could see your butt. Izzy also redeemed 5 squats. Cranky, hello. Happy Sunday evening. All right, Izzy, 5 more squats for Izzy. Delayed by changing devices. Damn it, Izzy, that's not your helping. Face could see her, but what does that even mean? All right, damn it, Izzy, that's not helping. 5 squats for Izzy. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 squats for Izzy. DJ, welcome on in. You missed the butt squats, DJ. Funny story. I discovered up north, because my parents have a scale in their bathroom, I discovered up north that I lost 10 pounds. Since the last time I'd visited the doctor. And that was surprising to me. But it was a nice thing to see, and I told Ace, and she just gave me this look. I was like, what? I'm trying to stick around longer for you guys. She says, yeah, but I want you to be where you were because you're squishier and you're more comfy. I said, okay, but you can't have both here. Squishy says, are you happy about having lost 10 pounds? I have a lot of mixed feelings. I've been a fat kid my whole life. I went in and out of like health programs growing up. I'm greatly and keenly aware of the erroneous and heavy-handed links between weight, diabetes, heart issues, all of that. Don't even get me started on BMI. Holy shit. That's right, I've never been a fat adult, only a fat kid. And we love him how he is. That's right. Exactly, Izzy. Exactly. At one point, I have been a lot lower than this. There was a point where I was in the 260s. I'm down to 280 something now. BMI is quackery, Ember Lantern. That is correct. And is a scam, says Squishy. Also correct. Meerkat says, tell Ace fluffy sweaters are a thing to add floof. That's true. That's true. Space Beetle says, for me, I appreciate when I have better mobility, better ability to experience the world. I also had my child's doctor tell her she can't have chocolate milk because she is fractionally overweight as a growing child. I was full of fuck you. Yes, I would be as well, Space Pickle. I would purposefully, after that doctor's appointment, go and purchase some chocolate milk for my child. Yay, DJ's killing pixels again. Yay! Ember Lantern says, we fired a physician for that. As you should. As you should. So, I did enjoy being down to the 260s when I was at that point. I did enjoy that. For the reasons that Space Pickle listed, and for the higher likelihood of being around later for my kiddos. That is, that's my primary motivation. Also, since the diabetic diagnosis, I don't want to lose feeling in my feet or my hands. I don't want to have eye issues, and the only way to make that reduce the likelihood of that happening is to bring my blood sugar under control. Ember Lantern, actually, you've lived a hell of a long time after your diabetes diagnosis, so I think your track record isn't as bad as you give yourself shit for. Ember Lantern. Squishy says not being in pain and being mobile is great, but also being fat is not the problem. That is entirely my stance on the matter. So I see the losing 10 pounds as a side effect of getting my blood sugar under control. I'm happy. I haven't got confirmation of it yet, but next week or this upcoming week, when I go get my blood sugar tested again, I'm gonna bet that it is well into a reasonable area because of the changes I made. Squishy says not being no. Space Beagle says my doctor in Ann Arbor is incredible, including around weight issues, and I'm considering bringing her there. Like she's been at the same pediatrician since birth. Might be time. There you go. Belinda says my diabetes was uncontrolled for a very long time because of highly incompetent medical professionals, though. Right. You have had to deal with shit that I have not had to deal with in many, many aspects of your life, Ember Lantern. So, again, stop being down on yourself about what has happened in your life. You are at a good place for who you are and what you've been through. So, and I will die on that hill. Also, I have an air shoosty gun. Anyway, thanks for lurking, Meerkat. So it replaces cans of air. I don't have to buy cans of air anymore. And it's got different ends on it. It does blow, Izzy. That's true. And it's got different ends on it. Maybe I can actually detach this. Maybe not. We'll see. You can put different ends on it. Is there a release slat? Whatever. Anyway, I used it to clean out the keyboard. Izzy says, we have one of those too. Yeah, the kids bought it for me a while back, but my cans of compressed air have lasted up until now. So I want to use those up first before I start using the new shiny toy. Because that's how I... Oh my, chat. Oh my. Yeah, Mosier, it's my... the keyboard that Kev gifted me, and is still lasting despite me having worn off a significant portion of A, S, and D, as well as the shift that's near there. It has worn through the black paint on it, so now the LEDs from underneath shine through. No, W seems fine, oddly enough. You'd think it would be W, A, S, and D all together. The D is barely rubbed off. The A and S are just, they're rough. They're in rough shape. Wow. Oh, my. Hi. Hello, Squishy. Apparently I don't like going forward. Moser says my W and S don't work. I disagree because you just typed them. Anywho, I tried to repair a keyboard this weekend, but there was proof that tech doesn't always behave for me. I discovered, oh, you're on mobile. I see. I discovered that that the keyboard was well and truly broken. On laptop, no bueno. That sucks. So you have to use an external keyboard, Mosier? All right, let's play a game and continue to chat. It's time for Mass Effect 1 2. What? Sniper, hello? No. I finished Mass Effect 1. I finished the playthrough of that game because I started it. And then I went through the middle part. And then I finished it. This is the beginning of Mass Effect 2, Sniper. sort of a linear motion. Sort of a linear motion. From the beginning through the middle to the end, Sniper. Linear. Sniper says, didn't do a Renegade run, so did you really finish it? Yes. Yes, I did. Mojo says, time to replay it as a bad boy. No, I'm good. I've got so many games to play. But also, hi, Sniper. Welcome on in. We're going to resume. I do want to know what that upper portion of the mass relay is and why it's being highlighted. I'm hoping that the story will tell me that. Squishy says, too many games to play. That's true.
Lock it down, Edie.
Joker's talking to Edie voluntarily? What?
I was thinking of installing some lava lamps, maybe Christmas lights for ambience. What do you think?
That's so good. Okay, examine the flight controls. Lots of codex entries.
It takes skill to make a ship bank in a vacuum. Don't think it doesn't.
Oh, Joker's got so many lines in this one. Oh, wait, controls. Examine controls. What controls did I accidentally highlight? Is it over here? Game, what are you doing? Oh, there it is. Someone's using those controls, though. I'm just rude. Is that journal thing for me to unlock 15 codex entries or whatever? Is it alerting me that I have done something towards that goal? Emberlater says, why can you presume and resume, but you can't post-sume or just-sume? So why is everyone always underwhelmed? Why can't we just be whelmed? Squishy says, I don't remember. Do you like visual novels, Skippy? On occasion. It depends on the visual novel. We played that Tron visual novel. I have played a naughty visual novel or two off stream. I don't dislike them. Izzy says, Treos played Mass Effect 2 as Renegade, one as Paragon, and one as what suited his personal choices. Nice. Mojo says, luckily, Paragon and my personal choices tend to line up. Mojo says, I watched some Last Caretaker gameplay, and it looks like it'd be your jam. Yes, I have the demo, Mojo, but it's an early access game, and I told myself I wasn't going to buy any more early access games because I don't want to pay to test someone else's game. And Brother says, see what I mean? I am often whelmed. Yeah, Squishy says, okay, so Date Everything. Please look it up. I've seen Date Everything, and it is very interesting to me. But I have not had... I should probably put it on my wish list. It does look interesting. Though I don't know that I'd play Date Everything on stream. Ember Legend says, I want Skip to play Date Everything on stream. Motor says, is Detroit Become Human a visual novel? No, I don't think so. Squishy says, same person. I don't remember if there's anything TOS. I don't know. Like, honestly, though, if I'm playing it off stream, Date Everything, I would love for there to be stuff that broke TOS. Anyway, kind of like Mass Effect does. Alright, let's... That's my ship! I can open the galaxy map from here. Wait a minute. From here? Oh, private terminal. Galaxy map. I cannot. It's lying to me. Kelly! Guys, did you know that... So I discovered
Commander,
that...
you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Cool. Guys, Kelly's romanceable. I don't know if you knew that, but Kelly's romanceable. So they built into the game having a relationship with your direct subordinate. MATN played it on YouTube, so it's probably okay, says Ember Lantern. Squishy says, I mean, the dialogue can get spicy. Let's go. Sniper says, you've got mail. It's true. I need to go over here to my private terminal. Team status. Check the status of your team. I'm trying. What do you... Select. Cycle appearance? Info. Okay. Exit. Upgrades. Select. Upgrades improve your squad members' powers, your weapons, and your ship, making mission success more likely. Acquire new upgrades by finding them on missions, purchasing them from stores, or research them using a research terminal. Unread messages. Select. Jesus! Who's emailing me all the time? Kelly is not Tali. That's correct. So I will not be romancing Tali. Or I'm sorry, I will not be romancing Kelly. I will be romancing Tali. Treos, hello. Yeah, and your HR rep too, right? Mosier says relationships with subordinates best not be Paragon. I hope not. Ember Lantern says when you date the head of HR, you can't get in trouble from HR, right? Until you break up. And then by default, you're in trouble with HR. Squishy says, I don't know, a CEO of a company was caught cheating with the HR rep on a Jumbotron this summer. Yeah, that was pretty awesome. At a Coldplay concert, Mosier says, yep. Izzy says, Jesus is not on any of those emails, sir. You'd be surprised. Treya says, these are your quest triggers. That quest could have been an email? Emperor says, so it wasn't the HR people that got in trouble. They got in trouble for this too. Kev, thank you for that sub. 77 months, almost a year. It's amazing, Kev. Your math is peerless. Peerless. Cyborg says some of those emails are you've got access to the DLC now, like Overlord and the new companions Zaid and Kasumi. Okay. Izzy says, I was about to unsub and unfollow if Tali was cut out. I mean, you know me better than that. Izzy, she's a big nerd. Of course that's hot. She says investors for sure. Peerless. She's the robot. What? What? Ember Legend says, Kev, almost a year of sub and you're nearly 30. That's right. That's right. From Counselor Anderson, on the off chance that the rumors are true and you actually are alive, I need you to come and talk to me on the Citadel. A lot has changed in the last 2 years. You put me on the council, and it's only fair that you be allowed to speak for yourself about what we've been hearing. Okay, so that's hopefully added to my... Let's go back and make sure that that is in my journal now. Overlord... missions. Stop dossier the veteran. Citadel the council. Oh my goodness, there's so much. Assignments. Cerebus's Project Firewalkers reported the survey ship has gone missing near the planet Zeona. The ship was carrying researchers in a prototype planet-side exploration vehicle when it went missing. Cerberus has asked that the vehicle be recovered and that any signs as to the whereabouts of the researchers be reported. Normandy crash site. The Alliance has found the wreckage of the SSV Normandy on the planet Alcara. They have asked that a monument be placed on the site and any sign of the remaining 20 missing crew members recovered. The Alliance is asking me to do things? It did, but it didn't add my email, that quest from my message. It didn't add a quest. Sniper guy went live. He's... What an abandoner. What an abandoner. She's not a robot. No, she's in a suit. You are bamboozled. It's an environmental suit because she has extremely low tolerance for any bacteria or viruses. Disloyalty patent for life. Sniper is abandoning you with the abandoner. They're both abandoners then. From Elusive Man, Shephard, we've reached an agreement with the veteran mercenary Zaid Masani. You may know the name. Zaid has been involved in some of the best known and some utterly unknown military operations of the Terminus systems, and is feared as a ruthless and relentless bounty hunter. I felt you might need a man with his skills on your mission, so I arranged to have him join you. You will find him on Omega, where he's wrapping up his current bounty. Don't worry about his fee. I've taken care of that personally. Okay. This is the survey ship, Project Firewalker. The MSV Rosalie, a survey ship with Cerberus connections, has gone missing. The survey team was field testing a new prototype, the Hammerhead Planetside Exploration Rover. In addition, scientists Dr. Manuel Case and Dr. Robert Alloy are aboard the MSV Rosalie and conducting research for us. We need you to find the ship, her survey team, and the doctors. Near planet Zeona. Mark is red. Cam! Hi, Cam. Hello. Hello. Vorlon. Your face is a Vorlon Mosier, and it writes Vorlon poetry. Oh, wait, no. Vorlons are Babylon 5. Cam, no!
Oh. Cam, yes.
Waffles! Hi, Waffles. Apparently, in this remake, Mosier, you were right. Did we... This is gonna be...
happen? Yeah.
Tall and tan. And
No.
long and
Make Griffin
lovely.
do it. The girl from Ipanema's coming to take your stuff inside your house. Here she comes. I haven't heard the song before.
You're doing great. Gonna have to revisit that, anyway. What was I saying? I completely forgot what I was saying. Well, welcome on in, Waffles and Cam. Revisit those squats? No, I don't want to revisit those squats. I'm happy with the number of squats I did. Remember, Landers' mission accomplished, jackasses. From Admiral Hackett, Commander Shephard, our scans in the Ameda system have turned up something we thought you should see, the final location of the wreckage of the SSV Normandy. We thought this news might be important to you, but we also have an ulterior motive. The Alliance would like to honor the Normandy with a monument to be built on the site of the ship's final resting place. We'd like to invite you to place the monument and be the first to walk on the site. There are still 20 crew members unaccounted for from the attack on the Normandy. If you find any signs of these lost crewmen, we ask that you report to the Alliance so that those heroes' families might find some closure. Godspeed to you, Commander. Okay. You guys are great. You guys are great. I'm glad you're here. From Elusive Man, Shephard, it occurred to our armor technicians that you may not want to show your face everywhere you go. They sent by a hood that Cerberus issues to its covert operatives. It has additional microframe functions that you may like. The hood is in your quarters. Interesting. From Elusive Man Shephard, one of our cells just went off the grid without explanation. Project Overlord has been experimenting with highly volatile technology, and I need you to investigate. Their work is extremely compartmentalized, enough that I can't divulge operational details over this channel. You'll find them on the planet Ite Typhon system in the Phoenix Massing Cluster. Please use care in this matter. Did the Elusive Man just call you an ugly mofo? Probably. They obviously don't realize that I am the most handsome shepherd that has ever shepherded. Treos says you definitely shouldn't show your face out there. Thanks, Treos. Treos says, I'm not usually one to agree with the Elusive Man, but whatever. I made best shepherd. Again from the Elusive Man. He really likes his email. Shepherd, we recently had an incident involving the Geth at one of our outposts in the Skylian Verge. Don't worry, I'm not sending you off to chase anything down. Our operatives waged a highly successful battle against a Geth scouting party and credited their success to a new advanced electrical attack device that we finally let them take out of the lab. Since their unit is being reassigned for some rest and relaxation, I thought you should take custody of the weapon in the meantime. The weapon is called an arc projector. I sent it to the Normandy's armory so you can examine it for yourself and use it if you deem it worthy. It's gone through plenty of tests that indicate it overloads kinetic barriers and synthetic enemies particularly well, but laboratory demonstrations are a poor substitute for actual field reports. We know it works. Now we want to see what it can do in the right hands. If all goes well, we'll use your tactics to train other operatives. From Elusive Shephard, at great cost and effort, we have tracked down the master thief Kasumi Goto and convinced her to work with you. Very few people have ever heard of her, and fewer can claim to have seen her in person. She is unequaled at stealth and infiltration, and her skills will prove invaluable in your mission. Travel to Zakara Ward on the Citadel. There you will find a special ad terminal that differs from the usual. Input the password "Silence is Golden" to begin the rendezvous. From Stanwyck Dobbs, banking agent, Ascension Financial Services, Earth. Hello, Commander Shephard. Thank you for submitting your updated medical documentation. Your status has been changed from deceased to alive. After deducting modest administration fees for closing the file, your subsequent change in status and reactivation of your account, you have a remaining balance of 1 million credits. Is that right? No, 100,000 credits. Thank you for banking with Ascension Financial Services. We look forward to working with you. Are you protecting your greatest assets? We will find the best life insurance rates and coverage to fit your needs. Reply for a free quote today. Archived messages. Select. Is that all the ones we just did? Okay, back. Cancel. Okay. I hear Duffy. I hear Duffy. 1 million. Oh, typo. That's right, Izzy. Looks like we got all kinds of codex updates. Emberlander says, why do I think the premium on Shepherd's life insurance is probably pretty high? It's true. Squishy says, hi, Duffy. Hi, Squish. He says, hi, Squish. Alright. Where's my room? Wait. That's if I want to talk to Edie. Also, what's over... Is there anything over here? No. I can't go in the tech labs.
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
Alright, I don't have a scientist yet. This is the elevator. How's your... Is it popsicle?
Yeah, I was about to say I'm gonna head to bed after this, and then tomorrow morning I'm gonna take a shower.
Okay, alright, I will be taking a shower when I get up as well, so please make sure it's either before or after that. Because I gotta work from home tomorrow.
It'll probably be after.
Okay.
Because I'm not waking up until at least 10 o'clock.
Oh, do you have to work tomorrow? Okay, you have tomorrow off. Got it, got it. Good to know. Squishy, Moser says, is the cost of health insurance proportional to the number of skip dives? Probably. Why are ED terminals everywhere? I don't like that. Weapons locker. Alright, we'll remember this. Maybe. I might remember it, I might not. This is definitely a different layout. Jacob's in here. This is a hugely different layout. Briefing comm room. Okay.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the Elusive Man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
Trey says, Edie will tell you about the area. Also, the SR2 is a better layout. Fair enough. It's got, like I said in the Go Live, it's got that new ship smell.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one link to each world.
I've never heard of a quantum entanglement communicator. How does it work?
Essentially, two subatomic particles are created in an entangled state. One is installed here, and the other in the elusive man's office. When one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will always enter the opposite state, no matter the distance between them. If we alter the state of our particle, that alters the state of the elusive man's. This allows us to send data in the form of quantum bits.
Nice.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shephard.
Alright, Edie. It's quantum. It's web scale. It's MongoDB. That's a lot of guns in here.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
Trejo says if modern companies make AI like Edie, I'd actually like it and be impressed. Yeah, but we're not close
What has
to
Cerberus done to make you nervous?
that.
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
That's true.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Oh. Is that a different engine than before? Is it a different warp core? Weapons locker is over here. Yeah, I know there's a weapons. Okay. Today's AI is no closer to Edie than alchemy is to the internet. Yes, agreed. Alright, so I need to take the elevator. Oh, I can actually pick where I'm going. Oh, we're going to my cabin first. This is fancy schmancy. What's this? Oh, Edie, get the fuck out of my quarters. Medal of Honor. View trophies. Save humanity throughout the galaxy from certain annihilation. Save your crew from an overwhelming attack. Very elusive. Return to active duty. Oh yeah, there's plenty of trophies here. Private terminal. Okay, that's... I can get to that in here. You guys were not joking about the fish tank. You guys were serious about the fish tank. Gotta put in some time to practice for when you bring Tali back? What do you mean? There's an actual fish tank in here.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
This is your
It's
room.
larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste. That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hull. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
Okay. Oh look, and there's the requisite statue. Select music. That's over there. Oh, that's all the way over there. What do you mean this is absurd, Mosier? Jeez Louise, there's plenty of room for for activities. There's my gear. Let's casual appearance. This is, I realized when I rewatched the last video, when I didn't want to wear Cerberus gear, I realized that I'm in Cerberus gear. I just didn't notice the insignia on the shoulders. So we're gonna switch to the other one I liked, which is this one. Apply. Because I am an Alliance man. So says the dramatic music. Dance. Can I dance? I don't think I could dance. I unlocked dancing in the last one. Dance. I know I can't do a thing. Okay. Alright, I cannot... There are no fish in my fish tank, though. Pandora plays Seabat. Nice. I don't know why there's no fish in there yet. But there's no fish in there yet. Oh. Is that Liara? Because I romanced Liara? Is that why Liara's in that photo frame? Is that who that is? You haven't done any fishing. I hope I don't have to do any fishing in this game. I do not enjoy fishing minigames. But is that Liara? You see where in the picture frame? To the left of the Medal of the trophies? It's gonna make it really awkward when I bring Tally in here. Emerald says every game apparently needs a fishing game. Liara in the trophy says Mosher. Oh no! Emerald says I think they even put one in Call of Duty. Dear God. Alright, we were at CIC before. Let's go to the crew's quarters. Crew deck. I can just open up their quarters? That seems rude. Medical lab. Oh, I recognize this place, but there's way more people here.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
That'd be real nice, Mr. Gardner.
We still have the cryopreservation. We still don't know what those are. Main battery. I can't.
The gunnery officer is required to access the gunnery control station.
I see. I need more crew. It's telling me to unlock NPCs is what that's telling me.
Commander Shephard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. As Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
You have everything you need.
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
Okay.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals.
I wash my hands. Most of the time. This ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel, and I catch what falls through the cracks. Through the cracks.
Gardner! Okay, I like this guy.
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done.
He means butt cracks. I know, poop. I know.
Buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough. But losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference.
Butt puckers,
no soldier, yep. But I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help. Be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
All right.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Go to the Citadel and purchase the special ingredients. All right. Everyone left. Oh no, there's still some people over there. All right, let's go to the medical lab. I'm going to miss our old Dr. Chakwas! The fuck?
Shephard. I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
What the fuck, Dr. Chakwas?
Shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising, even to me. Yet, here I am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see.
I don't think there's any...
Welcome back, Shephard.
I don't think there's any romance options for her. Okay, so I get why Joker switched. You know, despite the humans first bullshit that Cerberus has a history of doing. And I think we should be able to romance Dr. Chakwas, but I don't think that's in the cards. But just, she's like, I'm as surprised as you. I don't know what I'm doing here. What?
You have everything you need.
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll get you another.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Mojo says, I'll show her a special occasion. I bet you will.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
That is why Dr. Chakwas is fucking great.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Do you happen to have an Asari in your back room like you did before?
Access to the AI core is restricted.
Bitch. Oh wait, let's hear what Edie has to. Where was Edie? What are those purple things? Are those energy drinks? There's Edie.
What's this area of the ship?
The sick bay. It is equipped to provide short-term emergency care.
Shep could give her something to regret. Oh
Personnel
no.
must be transferred to a fully equipped medical facility.
Thanks, Edie. That's not useful information. But you know what? You almost tried, so. What's over here? Miranda's office. Oh, great. I came in here for something, I guess.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody.
The face
We're
is
privately
awful.
funded and our backers trust the elusive man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific. But we're all working towards the same
It seems
goal.
that way, Mosher.
We keep our ranks and structure similar to the Alliance. A lot of our recruits started there. But not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
So they did an amazing job animating her body, and they basically left her face to rot in the sun. Like, it's so bad. Like, my Shepherd is obviously the most handsome Shepherd that ever shepherded, but her face, I mean, also her attitude doesn't help her at all. Her lack of humanity, ironically enough. Melinda says they phoned it in on the face, assuming everyone would be looking elsewhere. I mean, that's a hell of an ass.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the elusive man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepherd. No pressure.
Ember Lantern says she has almost enough ass to explain how much of one she is.
What can you tell me about the elusive man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
Yeah, she's not even looking in the right direction. Exactly, Mosher. Yes. Alright, let's do this.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
Except looking straight at people.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
She's not, yeah, Ember Lantern says, plot twist, Miranda is actually Edie. Nice. Caldanon says, Miranda's face was modeled after her voice actress, and you can guess how normal the fandom was over her, which is why she's never attended a VA reunion or convention. A certain skeevy BioWare producer is the reason why all the women's bodies are identical, because he had a type. Yeah, I heard about that when I was playing the last game, Caldanon. Also, hi, Caldanon. Welcome on in. Yeah, I don't like her, the way she looks at people as resources, and just flat stuff. It just, no thank you. Please drive through.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepherd.
Yeah, goodbye.
The information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
Yeah, that VA was absolutely done dirty. But back here, there's Miranda's bed and couch. Her office, her quarters are almost as big as mine. What is that? Oh, is that a chair facing the corner? Like, what even, why though? Okay. Let's go check out the rest of the crew quarters, I guess. Chair for naughty boys. And Berlin just says that's the cuck chair. Oh, no. But yeah, that voice actor was done wrong the way they did that. So I can't go in to life support or port observation deck. Why?
Port observation deck is closed until needed.
Men's restroom I can go in. Why is it split by gender? or by sex rather, not by gender. Silly Skippy. All right, shared showers. The way those are arranged does not leave room for multiple people, really. All right then. What happens if I try to go in the women's restroom? Crew quarters is this way. Okay, women's restroom. I'm just gonna look at it from out here. Really? There's no privacy for the toilets? Starboard observation. Crew quarters.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Well, my family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
Very, very humanizing for Cerberus. Nowhere to hang towels. True. Ember Lantern says they're very gay showers. Thanks, Ember Lantern. Thank you for that. You ass. Alright, let's go down to engineering. Treya says Miranda's got more depth than she first appears, but she's definitely closed off. The VA did a fine job with the role. So, yeah, my first impression was when she was just so cold about murdering people and about leaving people to die on the station that was being attacked by their own security team. So that's set pretty quickly for me. Treya says, and make sure to visit that crew area now and then. The conversations evolve. Nice. Kaldenin says, for reference, Miranda's VA is Yvonne Strahovski, if you want to look her up on IMDb. Alright, let's do that. Do that right now. Oh, comes right up. Wow. Okay. Holy sexy Batman. Okay, so they really did her wrong. Like, did her dirty. Like, holy cow, did they do her dirty. Sounds like Miranda's a front line. What do you mean, Mosier? What do you mean, Chuck? What are you talking about, Chuck? Ember Lantern has to put away the extra gravy. Have fun with that. The show. Oh. I've not played Chuck, or watched Chuck. Edie?
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck. It includes facilities to rearm and repair Normandy's embarked ground vehicle and shuttle.
My last ship didn't need a shuttle. Why do we have one?
This ship is nearly twice the mass of the previous Normandy. It is more difficult to land the ship on high-gravity worlds.
Got it. We'll get back to that in a minute. Monitoring station. Okay. There's that too. I can't go into port cargo.
Access to this room is currently restricted.
I'm literally the captain, Edie.
Access to this room is currently restricted.
Engineering deck. Come in on either side. Engineer Daniels.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
Nice.
What can we do for you, Commander?
No, let's go return. Need anything?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there is an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Well, you have them.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
These two remind me of Fitz and Simmons in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Trey says, yeah, she looks way better than Miranda. So much for being genetically perfect, right? Exactly. Trey says, these two are freaking awesome. Izzy says, oh, these two, I enjoyed the banter with these two. Mojo says, sounds like efficiency is impacted. Human efficiency. Trey says, these two are like Fitzsimmons from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Nice. Same brainwave, Treos. Cam says, yay, Fitzsimmons. 100%. Like, Skippy's face is impacted. Oh, no.
Where did you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Oh.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seem to be doing that.
Okay, you had an option, which is good. Caldana says, you mean Fitzsimmons reminds you of Gabby and Kenneth, since these two came first. Oh, dang, Caldanon!
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
Alright.
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
Treya says, actually, I'd have to look into if these two were in the comics before the show. Either way, good vibes from both pairs. Indeed.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Nice!
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Okay, well, I am...
Shephard came down to see us.
I told you he would.
I told you he would. Amazing. And this is the new engine. This seems fine. This seems safe. We need a Tally in here. Oh, how would Tally interact with these two? That'd be great. That has to be great. Alright, let's go down. Amber Lantern says, Daddy. Yeah, it's very Scottish of him. Oh, there's going to be a creepy character that loves being down here. A creepy NPC. That really, they're going to... Yeah. There is absolutely going to be a creepy McCreeperson down here. That's more engineering. Okay. It's the elevator. Port cargo. And then this was also more engineering. So that's everything? Was there an ED module in here that I neglected to talk to? Because I'm pretty sure that they keep track of that shit. No ED? There it is. I knew it.
What's this area of the ship?
This is main engineering. which contains the ship's main fusion plant and Mass Effect core.
If Kaylee were down there, Mosier, I would be visiting way more often. God damn. Competent technical femmes just... Treya says, oh no, the person that goes down there is certainly no Kaylee. Yeah, don't spoil it, Treos. I'm not that lucky. Alright. Let's go. Was there an ED in the crew quarters? I don't know that there was. Let's go find out. Let's go back up to here and make sure that we got all the ED terminals. Because I think it's tracking it. I mean, not in the restrooms. I'm not doing that. No, it doesn't look like there's even room for an ED terminal in here. I might be wrong. Yeah, no, there's no ED terminal in here. I do like that there's a coffee machine, though. That does make me happy. I'm hoping there's no ED terminals in the restrooms. There's just a bunch of shit I can't get into there that way. We did the... It's under the bunk. Ember Lantern? That's not right. I don't think there's an ED terminal in here. That'd be my guess, but I'm going to look just in case. Because apparently I could just go in her bedroom and she's like, oh, it's fine. Probably wants to jump me. Can't blame her. We already did the medical ED. Okay. Twice the mass of the original Normandy. Amazing. Alright, let's go back to the CIC. Okay. Make sure we're hitting all of the ED terminals. Tech lab can't go in there.
Required to use the technical laboratory.
Okay. Did I hit the ED terminal in here?
What's this area of the ship?
This is the armory, where small arms are maintained and upgraded. Using Omni-Tool, computer-aided design, and manufacturing, we have the capability to manufacture several new models.
In the event of engine trouble, sleepy crew, first to know and or die. Right? Twice the mass, twice the ass. Mosier, you are on point today. It's nice. It's good to see. Oh, I already talked to Edie in here. Okay. We did not see... We did not have access... We did not have access to the, wherever the Mako replacement is. Mosier is the bestest mod because Mosier is the only mod. Alright, so journal... Where do I want to go first? These are the big ones, obviously. Look at these dossiers. I do want to pick up people. Professor, biological weapons expert, light weapons training, Solarian special task group. Solus. There's a Solarian biological weapons expert whose technology may hold the key to countering collector attacks. He is currently operating a medical clinic in the slums of Omega. And these are the side quests, and there's not a whole lot of them at this point. So let's do the professor first. Talk to area at Afterlife for information. So we have to go to the Citadel. Afterlife is at the Citadel, right? Go to Citadel. Brilliant and brutal Krogan warlord who fought in the Krogan rebellions, Dr. O'Keir has become obsessed with saving the Krogan people from the genophage. He is believed to have contacted the Collectors in an attempt to gain technology to that end. He is currently in a Blue Suns camp on Corliss, though the nature of his relationship with the mercenary group is unknown. Archangel, small hunt, small unit tactical expertise, omni-tool expert, and noted sniper, mercenary commander. Travel to Omega. Well, Omega has another thing to do there as well. Jack, no last name known, exceptional biotic ability, criminal background, currently in custody. Jack is rumored to be the most powerful human biotic ever encountered. Very little additional data regarding Jack is available, except that the subject has a history of violence and should be approached carefully. Currently, Jack is being held on the Turian prison ship Purgatory. Cerberus has negotiated for the prisoner's release. Travel to Purgatory. We've got the veteran. Oops. Expert in both personal and small unit combat, unparalleled mercenary, soldier, and bounty hunter, known for a willingness to get the job done, no matter the cost. Saeed Masani is, without a doubt, the most feared mercenary and bounty hunter in the galaxy. His services have been retained by Cerberus at an extremely high cost. He's currently awaiting pickup on Omega. That galaxy looks way too fast. What? Mosier's the worst mod. Oh no, Ember Lantern! This is why you need to get Skip to make me a mod. Then you'll be the best and I could be the worst. Mosier says, I just need to randomly time out folks to earn the worst mod moniker. That's true. Kaldenin says, Skippy, are you looking to complete all the side missions? Yes, I am. Kasumi Godo, Master of Stealth and Infiltration, skilled hacker and information specialist, operates completely off the grid, no criminal record. Kasumi Godo is not the most famous thief in the galaxy, she's the best. Trained in the arts of stealth and infiltration, she has acquired artifacts and information from all over the galaxy and yet maintains a completely clean criminal record. She's awaiting rendezvous with Shephard on the Citadel in the Zakera ward. May I tell you something non-spoilery but very important about the side missions? Yes, you may. Stop the Collectors. Cerberus has determined that an alien race called the Collectors is attacking human colonies. They are assembling a team to stop this threat to humanity. So it looks like I need to go to the Citadel first, no matter what. Kaldenin says, warning that picking up new crew members will progress the main story, and some of the side missions are time-gated and won't be accessible after you progress the main story past a certain point. So I should do the side missions first. That's at the Citadel. Station, Project Firewalker, Normandy crash site. Okay, let's go. We can just start at the top. I don't go to Omega, but Omega has a bunch of story stuff as well. So let's wait to do this. This one is at a store somewhere. That doesn't help. Okay. Special ingredients. That's at the Citadel. Overlord. Travel to Ait in the Typhon system, Phoenix massing, and investigate why Cerberus base there has gone silent. That seems like a good first one, maybe? This place is Ait. Yep. Kaldenin says, in the similar vein, some of the side missions aren't accessible until you've progressed the main story past a certain point. Right. Overlord is a DLC. Oh! Alright, well I can... How about Project Firewalker? Survey ship has gone missing near the planet Ziona. The ship was carrying researchers and a prototype planet site exploration vehicle. That seems fun. Firewalker is 2? I don't know. I do not know. I mean, we could just go to the Normandy crash site. Yes, it is. Okay. Were you sent DLC, Mosier? I think all the DLC came with the Mass Effect Legendary Edition, which is what I'm using. Alright, we're going to the Normandy crash site then. Because that is the only one that doesn't cross over with the story and isn't DLC. What? Were you sent what? Alright, let's see. I can't follow that back, Mosier, to its original. Sniper guy mentioned something about it. Alright, I'll scroll back since before he went and decided to abandon us. It could be because I'm in OBS that I can't use that to scroll back. Scrolling. Some of the... Okay. Yeah, I can't see that message anymore. Mosier. Colin says the Normandy crash site is something you could do right now. I've got emails. Okay. Alright, so let's go back. Oh, where was the oh, Jesus Christ. Journal. Normandy crash site. Alcara in Ameda on the Omega in the Omega Nebula. Okay. Oh, 0%. What does that mean? Omega. Oh, it even lists the quests that are there? Are you kidding me? No, I don't want to plot mass relay jump to the Omega. Wow, they add the missions. That's cool. Oh, they still have that really shitty local cluster. 100%. Serpent Nebula, 100%. I don't know what the percentages are for. I read the emails already. So then we want to go to Ameda. Plot mass relay jump. Why am I back here? What? Why is it... What? What? What is this? What is this?
We do not have enough fuel to travel any significant distance.
Oh, we need to go to the fuel depot. Buy fuel. I have to worry about fuel. What do probes do? I guess I've got 10. Okay. You'll want the probes. This is so weird. I'm playing a video game to travel. But I can't, like, examine the system like I could before? So we'll go to Alcara. Oh.
I have detected an anomaly.
Oh. Alcara's crust is composed of carbon and water ice, while low density. Its large size allows it to retain a thick atmosphere of methane and ammonia. It is believed that if Alcara had acquired a bit more mass when the Ameda star system formed, it would have formed the core of a second outer system gas giant. Alcara has 3 moons, Uluru, Wangina, and Bayame. Okay, start the scanner. What? Anomaly detected. What does launch probe mean? Why did I not get any to follow the white indicator on the reticule to find the anomaly? And then I launch the probe at the anomaly.
Probe away. Something on our sensors.
Scans confirm the wreckage of SSV Normandy on the planet's surface. No life signs or mechanical activity detected. Stable landing zone located amid the crash site. But I could start the scanner again? Like, what is this? How do I know if I got everything? Get the waveforms as high-peaked as possible and get resources from it. I have to launch another probe?
Probe away. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics.
I would love to have some context for what in the absolute fuck I am doing. Okay, Travis, but you shouldn't have to tell me that, right? That should be something that the game tells me.
Launching probe.
Also, I'm using a lot of probes. There's a lot of shit going on this planet. How many of these am I going to have to do on every single planet? Ezo is rare, so that's always a priority, but you use this stuff to upgrade. Like, I don't... This seems to be a lot of the game. Like, there's a lot to do this. Like, this one...
Probe away. In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles.
Like,
Probe launched.
It's like 5 probes on this one planet? Right, but what I... Okay. This is a lot of probes. 5... This is a lot of probes. Right? Like, do I have to do this with every single planet? Because I hate to tell you this, but this isn't super fun. Only if you want to. Of course I want to, if it's going to give me the shit I need, or if there's a quest. Look at this. There's one there. There's palladium all over this damn place. Like, there was another one. Hold on. Right there. No, it's just trading probes for resources.
Launching probe.
There's so many. Alright, let's... how do I get out of this? Escape? Yeah. So, land. Probes aren't wire shards. Nice. What do you mean going in blind? Alright. I don't have a map. What is this? Shockwave. Biotic shockwave. Charge. Incendiary ammo. Unity. I don't have any... Why am I here on my own? mean, that's a choice. What's that over there? There's more of the ship? Oh, okay. Press F to place the monument. I'm failing. Dog tag. There are 20 dog tags. I don't want to place the monument yet, asshole. Oh, and I can't jump, can I? This game has no jumping. I collected all the resources because reasons. That doesn't help me. Treos. 2 out of 20. Mosier says, was that a literal press F to pay respects? Yes. It was, but part of my job here is to deploy the... Maybe they're not with me because this is an alliance mission? Find element 0. Where is that? Also, not having a reticle when it does that kind of shit is bullshit. Fragile crate. Hold on. Element OP. Yeah, this is a solo outing. Okay. It says it's fragile. It had a dog tag in it. That's real weird. Oh, I can't go down that area. H still puts away my weapons. You can melee those. That's assuming that I remember what melee is. Let's reload. Oh, it's F. Okay. I like that they went through the effort to name everyone. Oh, no! Mako. Hold on. I went around the SOS, which looks like an escape pod. Okay, rock. But I didn't notice. Like, I got a dog tag and everything, but I couldn't actually, like, get up to the pod. I see. That is by design. Okay. Yeah, that's as close as I can get. Alright. Place your monument. PTSD much? Yeah, I mean, he was literally exploded and then sewn back together. So I think that him having PTSD is certainly not a surprising or out of reasonable. want to get up to that crate. So, F. I can't F. Why can't I F? I can F this way. No, I can no longer F, you guys. I can reload. Oh, I have to have my weapon out. There we go. Okay. Or refined element 0. You can always F. Thanks, Ember Lantern. Thank you. With the help. Oh, wait, there's another crate. This way. I will always and forever continue to lose my bearings. Why can't... There we go. Oh. Well, some of the ship went down there, I'm guessing. So many deaths. Yep. I think with the time between Mass Effect 1 and Mass Effect 2, this is also supposed to sort of like call you back story-wise. Oh, I see one over... What is... Did I already get this? No, I did not. Hold on, there was another one this way. Boy, Cerberus really did a number on the old girl. Indeed, assuming that was Cerberus, yeah. Which I am assuming that was Cerberus. Until... I figure out otherwise, I guess. Yeah, I've been over here. I don't want to F your monument right here. Did I go this? No, I don't think I did go this way yet. Yep. Yeah, no, she deserved what she got. Ashley deserved what she got. Kalena says, I also did not stand a space racist in my crew, right? Exactly. So I'm what? 2? I'm missing 2 now? Can I get onto that? No. I would like to get onto that, but that is not... That is an invisible wall. We already went in here. I think? No, we didn't? Maybe we did. I think we went all the way out here, but let's double check. Then it says, which on one hand sucks because it means I've never heard Kimberly Brooks' voice acting for her. Did she get a different voice actor in the later games? And did she continue to be a space racist? Or did she get her shit together? No, okay. There's one. One more. It's always the last one that's hardest to find. Never mind. Oh wait, this is refined element 0. Not a dog tag. Mako! You were my only friend. Some people say she got better, others say she just got better at hiding it. Yeah, that's fair, I think. I'll F your monument later. Data pad? What? Unrecoverable data. Data recovered. Spoke to the commander about this. I corrupt all these damned aliens aboard the Alliance's most advanced ship. I just don't trust them. That damned Asari and Aquarian. What does Shephard think this is? A zoo? That's gotta be Ashley. With Aquarian, it seems she's on some kind of pilgrimage trying to improve the lot of her home ship. I can understand that. I would babysit my children or anything, but if she has to be on board, I suppose that's not too bad. For a while now, and I'm taking a look back at past entries in this journal, I blank how blind I was at the time. I came on the ship firmly believing humanity was on its own in the galaxy. Shephard brought all these aliens on board, and there's no way we could have accomplished what we did without them. I'm proud to say, die for any member of this crew, regardless of world they were born on. Is this supposed to be the Ashley, like, recovery arc? Or redemption arc? Some people say she got... yeah. What did Twitch do now, Caldenon? The name's there at the top. Oh, it's Navigator Presley. Yep, right there. You're right. Oh, it's the Navigator Presley. Oh, god damn it, Presley. Tara says it's just showing that Presley got his head out of his ass. That's good. We know that Ashley never did, despite what some may say. Really? I don't even get a dog tag over here? Fucking rude. I just need one more. One more, Presley! Presley! Oh. Caldena says, I got 2. Your message failed to send when trying to reply. Ah. Twitch being Twitch. Oh, hey! N7 helmet. Shepherd's lost N7 helmet was recovered. Nice. Put that in my quarters. Or maybe wear it. No, I'm wearing an N7 helmet right now. There's only one that I missed. What the hell? Or as the kids say, what the hecky Becky? Yeah, you don't, there's no, it doesn't, thanks. Thanks for nothing, tracker. We already got the goodness out of that one. Oh lord, always getting stuck on the terrain. That's how a Skippy rolls, like lying down and shifting your weight until your body rolls. It's the same thing, really. It's the same thing, really. Really. Alright, so what the hell? What did I miss? We got the cutscene for this. What? I missed it in here. We got all of them. Oh, I didn't go all the way in. Oh, Caden. Caden's alive, I thought. Or no, that's Joker's spot. Oh, that is Joker's spot. So basically, I need to pick one of these wreckage areas that had a flashback trauma scene to place the monument at. That's fine. That's fine. Could do the Mako, but I should probably do something on the actual ship. You know, we're gonna do it by the front end of the ship, by where Joker used to sit. We're gonna put the monument over there. How was I carrying that around? How was I carrying that around? Game? So now I need to go back up. Do I just have to re-enter the shuttle after I find where I parked? Where did we park? Shuttle! Omnigel statue? Apparently, yes. I need to press the clicker with the lock button so I can find my shuttle. There it is. There it is. Testing? 1, 2, 3. I see you, Izzy. Izzy says Ember Lantern posted on Discord that Twitch is being a bitch and not letting them post in chat. They're heading off for the night. Good night, Ember Lantern. Caldanon is having the same issue, yeah. Didn't let me post for a second either. It needs to be kicked. It's Twitch, man. I can't do shit. Yeah, return to the Normandy. Leave the Normandy to return to the Normandy. The monument has been placed at the last resting place of the SSV Normandy on Alcara, and the families of all missing crew members have been notified of their ultimate sacrifice. Shephard's lost N7 helmet was recovered. 200 experience. Alliance funding. Element 0 found 500. Caldenon says it's actually Twitch. This is happening in my other tabs too. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Awesome. I will head up to my swanky ass quarters. That's the recon hood? We had that already. Whatever. Oh no, here it is. It showed up on my desk. So the hood, which we already had, we had before we actually got the email. But let's go to the private terminal. Unread messages. Select. From Admiral Hackett. Commander Shephard, the Alliance is grateful to receive the information you found at the Normandy's crash site, and we've sent it out to the affected families. By finding those dog tags, you have provided peace of mind for a lot of people, Commander. I thank you on their behalf. It's almost like I'm still me, is what I was going to say. But then Treos did this. Treos wants 5 squats. Caldanon says, so your gear choices aren't just aesthetic here, and putting your helmet on first stop in the slider will give you plus 5% health. Son of a bitch! Okay. But it's time for squats, Caldanon. Thanks to Mosier. No, thanks to Treos. I'm blaming everybody but the person who did it. Here we go. 5 squats for Treos. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There you go, Treos. 5 squats for you.
Damn it, Izzy, that's not helping.
All right. I'm so good at helping.
Bullshit.
I see that you all enjoy that the audio quotes are back. 5 squats for Mosier. All right, Mosier. All right, Mosier. Mosier. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, ow, and 5. I went too deep on that 4th one. That's what she said. All right. There you go, Mosier. Enjoy your 5 squats. Mosier. Alright, do we have upgrades? Just about upgrades. Okay, nothing that I can actually do yet. So, let's go back and look at our armor locker. Is there... Increases health by 5%. It's right there. Mosier redeemed 5 jumping jacks. Is that the only thing that's getting through? Is that why you guys are doing this? Hold on. This one, breather helmet, is for lightweight and a blade of ceramic shell. Standard with suite of communication, navigation, battlefield awareness, software, hard seal to protect wearer from hazardous environmental conditions. Increases health by 5%. This is the recon hood for covert action teams. It also increases weapon damage by 5%. No, I want health. So we do either N7 breather or N7. Let's do the breather helmet. Apply. Alright, now Twitch is broken again. Anyways, it's a good idea to check what stats your gear pieces give you so you can just change them to match whatever playstyle you like. I don't want to wear the jerk face Cerberus stuff though. Alright, alright, 5 more.
That's not
5 jumping jacks for Mosier.
This is a tree. This is a tree.
Alright, 5 jumping jacks for Mosier.
This is a tree, and this is a tree. I was lied to. Oh, I was not.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 jumping jacks for Mosier. And then Space Pickle redeemed 5 jumping jacks. God bless you guys. Why? Why? Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And you redeemed another one? And Kaldanin redeemed 5 jumping jacks. Okay. Damn, no. Obviously,
Damn,
because you guys can't type in chat. Thanks, Twitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 jumping jacks for Kaldanin. And Space Pickle. Oh no, that's a chat audio. Okay. Apparently, the Redeem Skippy or the Ask a Skippy does work if you want to use that to chat. Alright. We're coming up on time. So, can I not turn this shit off? Which one is off? I think that one is off. I do like that the recovering the helmet made it showed up here. Made it show up here on the desk. Okay. So, side quests, DLC side quest, DLC side quest. That's Citadel. This one we just have to search random shops. And this one is on Omega. So, the main two that aren't DLCs are available when we go to other places. Oh, we should. You know what? Let's do our armor loadout. Why not? We should do our armor loadout. Chest. Well, actually, I don't have any options at the moment. This is all I've got is the N7 stuff at the moment. Material. Oh, I don't remember this. This is just aesthetics, right? Because nothing's showing up down below. Tint 1. Tint 2. Blue. There we go. Pattern. Why is it red though? Oh, pattern color. Ooh. Okay. Alright, good night, Treos. Words are working. Apply. That part didn't exist for the casual appearance, did it? No, just the outfit slider. Okay. As he says, Mojo says, chat refugees to Discord. Oh no, I'm so sorry, everyone. For a moment, I'm off too. 99. Good night, Izzy. Alright, let's go back to the CIC. So what it comes down to is, do we go to the Citadel first? Or do we go to Omega first? That's in the Citadel. And the FB couplings are on Omega. Those that have played the game, do you have any recommendations for whether I should go to the Citadel first or go to Omega first. I think I'm already in the area for Omega. And I mean, honestly, I could just zoom throughout the system to scan places, right? Enter orbit. Unexplored. Start scanner. Oh, I don't really want to do this, though. And also, I don't have enough probes. So... What? Oh, I can't just hit escape to back off anymore. I have to use the back button. Enter orbit? No. How do I back? Now do I use the escape? Now nope. How do I get back from there? So, Omega. Space Pickle says, I always go to Citadel last anyway, as that's generally a way to progress the main mission. So, Omega. Gotcha. How do I go back up? Do I leave the system? I leave the system. So Omega's here. I don't know what this water symbol is. Mass Relay, Omega, Recruit Archangel, Recruit the Professor, Recruit the Veteran is all in Saharabarik. I have to admit, I don't like the ship moving mechanic. I want to select. I like the select option better.
Reserves at 50%.
What? Oh, this drains my fucking fuel. How do I even... Yeah, it's about time. We're not quite there yet, but it's about time. See, I can't even see most of the system. I don't even know which planet is the one I want to go to. There's a fuel depot. Let's go to the fuel depot. There's an Omega 4 relay, which is different than the regular mass relay. Buy fuel. Oh, that's what this is fuel. The water thing is fuel. Omega, and find the T6 FBA couplings. Yeah, that's all here in this asteroid belt. Okay, let's save it. You've been watching on twitch.tv/SkipperJ, where I stream every Tuesday and Thursday around 9 p.m. Eastern and one day on the weekend. Like today. 1 week later, those videos go live on YouTube at youtube.com/SkipperJ, where they're grouped by game into playlist and ordered chronologically so you can watch the playthrough from beginning to end. If you'd like to support me and you're in the Twitch stream, you could hit !support in chat, assuming chat is working. And that'll tell you how to support me. Or, Zalisur, hi, welcome for your streak, just as we're closing out stream. Or, if you're watching this video either on YouTube or elsewhere later, you can head over to davidmcrampton.com and you'll be able to see how to support me from there. Remember, everyone, even when Zalisur comes in at the very last moment, you're awesome. You've got this.